Hello and welcome to CMM 375 News. I'm John.
And I'm Ayush.
We're here today to bring you some tech news from around the nation.
Online video games have become a huge help for children during the pandemic. Online video games allow children to still be social, even when they can't see their friends in person. According to author Jordan Shapiro, video games give kids a transitional space, that is, a space that allows them to explore and form their identities without their parents around. For those interested, there's a website called commoninterestmedia.org that allows you to see recommended ages for video games, as well as a brief description of the games.
Oracle is suing Google, claiming that Google stole part of their code for use in the Android operating system. Oracle states that should the court side with Google, it would set a horrible precedent that would not give creators the credit they deserve. When asked why Google simply couldn't write their own code, Google claimed that if they had to start from scratch for every code they wrote, it would ruin the tech industry and limit innovation, as you'd basically have to reinvent the wheel for each project. It is still unclear how the Supreme Court will rule in this case.
We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Warp is a world music radio station run by students. You can take 2 classes to get involved in the Warp. First, 209, where you get introduced to the radio world, practicing running a DJ board and being on air. And then 409, later in your college career, where you get a Warp management position, like news director, program director, and etc. It's a great time to further your skill and dive deeper into the radio world.
Tune in to WARP, Charter Channel 194, Campus Channel 10, Plattsburgh, New York.
A federal judge ruled that Apple can continue to block Fortnite from Apple devices. Apple says that Epic deliberately breached the terms of its developer contract when Epic tried to circumvent Apple's in-app purchase system. Apple also banned the Unreal Engine from its platforms. Unreal Engine is a software tool owned by Epic that is widely used for game development. Federal Court Judge Yvonne Gonzalez ruled that Fortnite does not have to be allowed back on the App Store, but Apple cannot punish the Unreal Engine or affiliates of Epic.
A 16-month congressional investigation into Amazon, Apple, Google, and Facebook has found that the tech giants hold monopoly power and have abused their dominance in the marketplace.
Google controls nearly all of the search market in the United States. Amazon controls nearly half of all online commerce in the United States. Facebook has approximately 2.7 billion monthly active users across its platforms. And finally, Apple is under increasing scrutiny for abusing its role as both a player and a referee in the App Store.
In a 450-page report, it was revealed that there is significant evidence to show that companies' anti-competitive conduct has hindered innovation, reduced consumer choice, and weakened democracy.
And now, here's our weather.
Today we'll have rain showers with a high of 58 and a low of 47.
Thursday, we'll see a partly cloudy day with a high of 61 and a low of 49.
Friday, we'll see another partly cloudy day with a high of 61 and low of 46.
For Saturday, we yet again have a cloudy day with a high of 56 and a low of 40.
And finally, for Saturday, we'll have showers with a high of 54 and low of 39. And now, here's our sports news.
Formula One champion Lewis Hamilton has announced that he will have a team competing in the opening year for Extreme E. Extreme E is an electric off-road racing series. In its first season, Extreme E will be going to remote locations affected by climate issues such as the Arctic and the Amazon. The goal is to raise awareness about climate change, as well as promote electrification, sustainability, and equality. Each race will incorporate 2 laps over a distance of approximately 10 miles, with 2 drivers, 1 male and 1 female, competing a lap apiece. The inaugural race is planned for January 2021 in Loch Rose in Senegal.
Well, that wraps up all the news we have for you today. From CMM 375 News, I am Ayush.
And I am John.
Have a wonderful day, Plattsburgh.